Look at me, Kevin Graham. Instructor Cellnate? Look as though you haven't eaten in days. Although by the sounds of it, you really haven't, nor have you been drinking anything. I was sad to hear the news about Rufina as well. But unfortunate accidents are a fact of life, especially in our line of work. It's the risk we all chose to shoulder when we depart on a mission. Kill me. Excuse me? I've got no reason to be a knight anymore. I got no reason to even live anymore. And if someone has to kill me, I couldn't ask for anyone better than you. I doubt I'll even have the time to feel pain before you were done, so... If that is your wish, in what world do you think I'll happily oblige such an asinine request? You do remember that you said when you first become a squire, You say you offer your soul to the goddess above and your body and blood to her church here on earth. After swearing that, you think you have the right to beg for death, much less a painless one? Don't make me laugh. Still, I was reluctant to even relay this information for you, but after seeing how pathetic a state you're in, perhaps it won't be so difficult after all. Squire of the Good Surgeon, Kevin Graham. From this day on, you'll assume the position of Fifth Dominion. Your appointment was decided by the Congregation of the Sacraments, and even His Holiness the Pope has given his approval. The job is yours. What? I imagine you must have at least have heard rumors that the position of Fifth Dominion was vacant, has been for several decades too. Congratulations, it turns out that position was meant for you. How the hell did that baby squirrel I once helped teach reach the same rank as me? I'm sure the Fifth Macabre would be pleased to finally see the light of day. Why? Oh, and incidentally, it's tradition to take on the title of your choosing after becoming a Dominion. You may want to start giving some thought to what you want sooner rather than later. As you already know, mine is Cornelia, simple a name as it is. I don't care about titles. I don't care about those things. Why? Why me? I couldn't even protect Rufina from... Why me? And to that I say, that is no... consequence here. What is of consequence is that Rufina Argent was a highly capable knight. She may not have manifested a stigma of her own, but her problem-solving abilities were at times greater than even a Dominion's. Her warmth will be keenly felt, and it will be up to our new Fifth Dominion to fill it. The words of His Eminence, the Cardinal. Oh, this is rich. This is just rich. Oh man, it's so funny it hurts. I become a knight to protect Rufina, then I end up shooting to the top of the ranks over her dead body. Amazing, huh? Who could have seen that coming? I wish I could go back in time to tell myself when I signed up that was going to happen just to see my own face. So, what will you do? I shall make it clear that you have the right to refuse your new appointment. Admittedly, no one in the Grailsword to 1,000-year history has turned down a Dominion position, so doing so will be unprecedented, but still. Well, no way. No, I humbly accept my new position. I'm ready to start work as soon as it's there for me. Hell, start piling on me today. I'm up for it. Alright then. I'll see what I can do. Oh, and don't hold back on me either. For me the really hard stuff. The kind you need a masochist to want to take on. And that title thing? Let's go with the Heretic Hunter, okay? That sounds just perfect. That's where you got it from. Okay. Labyrinth of Shadows and Light. Is this gonna be a two-team party again? Wow, so that's what happened. The more I hear, the more of the wall everything happening here sounds. I'm not surprised. We're making progress and working on what's going on, thankfully. We know the place we're in is called Phantasma, and about how it has its own unique rules that govern it. We also know that all of us were chosen based on some criteria and drawn into it. We still have plenty of questions that need answering, but they can largely be summed up by the following three. 1. Who are the War of Phantasma and the I can now pronounce this. The Sith Wars with the Sith War Ritter. What is the cube and the identity of the ghost who appears to be connected to it? 3. What is Phantasma and how did it come to exist? That's a pretty succulent way of putting it. There are other questions, of course, but it's true that most of those generally fall under those three in some way. Why are the fiends roam around comes under number 3, for example? Why are the fiends roaming around comes under number 3, for example? Dividing everything up like that does make it all a heck of a lot easier to understand, yeah. Oh, but wait, with this Kevin falling unconscious coming to all of this, it made it sound like the cause of that was him fighting some giant devil. Seems that way, specifically the power he used to break the barrier that surrounded us is what did it. The one that made the red symbol so up on his back. I wonder what it was then. I haven't got any idea of what it could have been either. It's possible it may be some form of allegory passed down through the church, but I can hardly be sure. Joshua, do you think you know what it could have been? I think I do. I can't be sure, but I think it was a stigma. Seriously? Okay, I'm on chapter 5. I finally got Estelle. What do I need to know? Isn't that the thing that appeared on your shoulder? Yeah, it was. What you saw was a physical manifestation of an image wise men had placed deep within my mind in order to control me. Kevin expected the same with the control factor. Make sure I have everyone equipped. Yes, I've been doing that pretty good. However, I have a feeling his is also significantly more powerful than mine was. Well spotted, Joshua. Wise? Say, how Kevin's doing? I will be expected to use every party member in the final dungeon. Recommended level is around 120 to 130. Okay, his condition seems to have marginally improved, but what he did resulted in a heavy burden being placed on his mind, so I think it would be best when the rest for a while longer. Good to the bottom of it. That's a relief. Okay. Phew. He still knows how to give people a fight. Do you mind if I give clarification on something wise? Was my theory correct? Yeah, I do plan on doing all the doors. So yes. Thank you for mentioning that. Yes, it was. He did indeed use the power of his stigma. However, the key difference between his and yours is that his is one of the original kind on which yours was regularly based. A seal carved into a person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Graduator. What's a dominion? I've heard rumors of their existence personally. The dominions are the group of 12 knights who lead the Graduator. They're supposed to possess incredible power. That's also correct. Their stigmas are the source of that power. They allow the people who possess them to strengthen their body beyond what most of us think human possible, as well as use high-level dramaturgy far exceeding the capabilities of other knights. As I'm sure you'll put together, Kevin is one of them, specifically the 5th Dominion. But are we even talking about the same Kevin who's been reading this around here? It sure doesn't feel like it. Sorry, but I'm a bit confused. Did Kevin have his stigma implanted within him like Joshua did? No, originally, stigmas aren't carved in that manner. They appear on their own without human intervention. There are 12 dominions, and the number has always been consistent throughout history. There are times when spots are left unfilled, because the stigma barrier to fill them has yet to appear. But they're always out there, whether the stigma has manifested or not. That's so weird, don't you think? So does that mean the stigma Joshua had? Mine was only a replica of the real thing. Wiseman was originally a clergyman, so he probably had access to a way to make such a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot he said that. He said to be a bishop in the Congregation for the Sacraments, which is an organization that the graduates answers to. Even back in those days, he was in contact with Ouroboros and stealing numerous sacraments from the church. Things that were stolen included a vast amount of literature and research on the stigmas of the Dominions. We believe he then went on to use that material as a basis to realize his dream of creating some sort of superhuman over the society. I thought so. Still, while I think I have a vague understanding of just what these stigmas are now, I'm still not clear how using that power to Kevin to collapse. Does that risk naturally come with the use of your stigma power, or is there something more to it? Well, I don't know exactly why, but Kevin very rarely uses the power of his stigma at all. I've heard that the only time he relies on it is when disposing of those he brings heretics. In other words, those whose sins are too great for them to ever be able to walk the path of righteousness ever again. Disposing of? That's so ominous. So, what me make sure I get this straight? He uses superpower he barely uses out of nowhere, and that caused him to black out because his body wasn't ready for it. That's what I believe is likely the cause. I see, I think I understand well enough now. Are you sure it's fine for you to be telling us this? Yes, I'm almost positive Kevin was planning on telling you himself before he fell unconscious. And I believe telling you all of this is necessary in order to ensure your cooperation in the rest of our investigation. Well, if you're sure, wait, does that mean... If no one has any objections, I want to take Kevin's place and read till he wakes up again. Is that alright with everyone? No problems here. Also, you don't want to stay here though. I thought you want to stay and look after him. Before he collapsed, Kevin entrusted me with the cube. As such, I believe this is my duty as a squire in his service. So please, don't worry about me right now. I'd much rather be helping all of you. Well, if you're sure. I personally see no reason to say no. The remaining members will be sure to look after Kevin. You won't have to worry about a thing, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. What's wrong, Estelle? Well, so wise, I got a favor. I want to ask, if you don't mind. Will you mind if I come with you when you head out to explore? Is there any specific reason? Estelle? Well, it's just, I only just returned to the world of the Raven, right? I think I want to go and see what's going on for myself. And I mean, I am a bracer, so I doubt I'll get in your way or anything. So will you mind? Not in the least. Oh, don't worry! I'll make it still good! I'll love it if you accompany me. Thanks. Sorry for up and deciding that on my own, Joshua. Sorry for what? If that's what you want to do, then you won't hear any complaints from me. We'll be counting on you to do a good job back in Rise Up. You know it. I know, I'm getting close. What am I, missing 3? 2, 3? I'm assuming I'm gonna have enough. Yeah, 2, because Kevin will be here. Yeah, 2 more. Yeah. Alright.
Let's move out. Right.
Don't worry. I get the damage taken care of. Silver earrings, prevent your poison, and prevent Okay. It says I haven't died. You're very free. Sorry, Kevin, but I need these. It moves around a tiny bit. There we go. See? She's now very good. Have an EP cut 4? Do that. Alright, Eagle Eye. I need some ground on you. Yes. Let's give you a defense, I guess. Alright, there we go. Now I have a question. Do you recommend open up everyone's slots in this game? Make sure it's good enough? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna finish Rise off. So, my goal is to have one person on each team then to have it all unlocked. And first, can I make a catch free yet? No. Oh, I can make them OP though. Let's heal up. Well, especially if I do this. Yes, it gives me increase. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I do the game at the moment. You know what? We're gonna do it. There you go. Alright. I know I have a sun door. The girl who loves the fish. Oh god, this door. Oh no. How bad can it be? Can't be like an hour with a dialogue, can it? I should get you a memory fragment in my blessing. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Estelle Bright, who absolutely loved fishing. Meanwhile, in Granso, there existed a group of dedicated men and women who prided themselves on the sport. They called themselves the Fisherman's Guild. What else could it possibly be called but fate, where the two paths cross? This is their particular story. Chapter 1. Don't tell me there's like multiple chapters to this. rubber band. Okay. At the side of Valeria Lake lies a quiet little place by the name of Kingfisher Inn. Seeking a break from her work, Estelle decided to visit for some well-deserved relaxation. At first, they got exactly that. The fishing lover she decided to borrow some gear from the inn and make her way out onto the pier to enjoy some quality time there. She saw one successful catch after another, and before long, her bucket was teeming with fish. But then there was word, a member of one and the only fisherman's guild, who happened to be that very same inn, and the very same day he was having the opposite of young Estelle walk the street. The moment he had arrived, he had set off in a boat to begin fishing, but try as he did, he hadn't managed to catch so much as a single fish. Now feeling thoroughly defeated, Ward motioned back towards the end. Upon his boat approaching the pier, however, he caught sight of none other than the very pleased Estelle rejoicing in the sight of her most recent catch. Estelle rejoiced in the sight of her most recent catch. The sight was all it took to give rise to Ward's competitive nature. Now, fully fired up, he approached her and challenged her to a special kind of duel. This seems fishy. And that's why I want to challenge you to a 5-round Wranglers duel. A what now? A 5-round Wranglers duel. It's a special kind of competition where fishermen take part, and where they stake their pride and honor in the outcome. Once a member of the Fisherman Guild mentions those words, there can be no turning back. The duel must take place. So let's do a battle with our finest fishing tackle on the line. I feel like I'm getting dragged into something completely nuts, so I hate to break it to you, but I don't have any stellar fishing tackle to bet on this. All my stuff was borrowed from the inn. Now you don't need to bet anything at all, that's fine. This duel is more for your own good than yours. It's more for my own good than yours, and I intend to see it through no matter what. Doesn't sound like I got much of a choice, but to go along with this, huh? Chapter 2, The Duel. Alright. But I hit the same time I always hit. It'd be great if I could catch the fish. I think I'm going too slow. Alright. He's gonna beat me. He's gonna get like 2 points over than me. Woohoo! I won! So I lost. What about you fought on my way still? There's no shame in losing against someone as talented as you. Here, I want you to have this. A war made out of audio? I couldn't possibly take this. It looks so expensive. No can do. Those are the rules. I challenged you to a duel when putting this on the line, and I was defeated. If you refuse to accept it, that would bring me even greater shame than I already face. So please accept it. Well, if you really insist. Well. Thus, Estelle accepted the civil war from Ward. And although feeling blessed thanks for her victory, she was also blessedly unaware of what fate had in store for her. This is chapter 2. How many chapters of this is there? In the capital. 5. Today was yet another day in which Sarah found herself roaming the north block of Glen City Sewers. Her objective was simple, defeat a wanted monster for the guild. But down there, she found more than just monsters. In addition to the nasty, she became accustomed to bringing on a regular basis. She also came face to face with a young normal woman whose delicate demeanor couldn't have looked more out of place. Estelle simply hadn't expected it. "What are you doing down here?" she asked. The woman tittered and responded as if the answer was the most obvious thing in the world. "What else? Fishing, of course." The noble woman's name was Norris, and as it turned out, she was a member of the Fisherman's Guild. "Do you really have to fish here of all places? No, I mean, what if monsters find you?" Estelle made up her mind and tried to escort the woman back to the city with her. But Norris had an idea, and she refused to budge what she felt was a prime fishing spot. The two soon walked in a battle of pure stubbornness. Neither was simply back down gracefully, as it wasn't their natures. It was in the middle of a heated argument when a silver roller Estelle kept on her person fell from her pocket. Goodness, is that the famous Civil War? One of the three famed fishing tackles? When others named the Thames thing. I don't know anything about any famous fishing tackle, but I guess it means this guy here. I wonder from Roy. So you fought an anguished duel against him, did you? I intend to challenge him to one myself when the time is right, but I never imagined he would be defeated before then. Okay, I'm so off right now. Very well, I should challenge you to a 10-round anguished duel in his place. 10 rounds? Listen, lady. I'll not accept no for an answer. Let's begin. Wait a sec. 10? There's a small one. So get above me here. Yep. There's a small one. I've got a fish I can use yet. Alright. Good size. I have to be able to use that for a bigger one. We'll confirm in a moment. Yes, alright. So we're gonna do this again. Hope for no corp. Got a crab. With 7. Okay. 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 This is crazy. Alright. 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 Oh, this is messed up! Alright, we should time me. Alright, so 2 crabs. Okay. Force to use something else. Okay. A small one. Okay. 304. Alright. Let's do that again. This is gonna be her big one. Only question 305. Okay. Up. I have two of these. The one. Alright, if she possibly gets like 500 points in these 2 rounds. Alright. Alright, no way she can beat me. Alright, crushed it that time. How could this have happened? How could I, of all people, be defeated? Huh, well, you're satisfied now? If you are, it's time you came with me back to the safe. Trust me, it's not safe down here. You were truly more worried about me than Wind Duel, weren't you? Haha, no one else couldn't defeat you. Now, if you will, kindly accept this. Wow, so shiny. Are you sure I can have this? In fact, I insist. I would be more trouble if you didn't accept it. These are the rules behind Angler's Duel, as you know. Still, can you remember that you have more to fear than just me. No getting confident simply because I fell in battle. There's still a guild leader to beat after all. Aw man, is he really that good? Indeed, his name is Mr. Fisher, and he is both this guild founder and his most capable member. Knowing that may incline you to avoid facing him, but don't think you will be so lucky with the 2 tactics you now possess. He will come for you. A duel with him is nigh, whether you desire it or not. I'll wait then, if you say so. At this point, I still had no idea just how capable this Fisher may prove to be, and while there was a small part of her that couldn't help but regret fighting the war of the Fisherman Guild, there was a much greater part that couldn't deny wanting to see where this journey would take her. Yay, money! Yeah, sure, see chapter 3. Final chapter, Battle at Acelia Bay. Acelia Bay. Along the shore of Gold Seaside Way near Rome, the decisive moment that Norse had foretold has finally to come. Whether the meeting was coincidence or fate, all wrong, no one could possibly say. Instead was idly walking along the shore for no particular adequate reason, when all of a sudden a single small yacht drew closer and closer. A yacht eased as close to the shore as it could safely get, and from on top of it stepped a fine man. He was a gentleman in a tuxedo, the sea extending into the distance behind him, making for an equally elegant backdrop. As soon as she saw him, she knew he was the leader of Norse. Half spoke up. Mr. Fisher, bearing the title Avid Angler and known by the nickname of Fishing Barn. That war! Are you the Fisherman's Guild person? No, there's no need for words now. I've been waiting for this moment for longer than you can possibly imagine. I challenge you a 15-round English duel immediately. 15? We're gonna be here all day, aren't we? Let the battle begin. Let's go. Oh, good. Okay. Now which ones I use? Alright. To the park, I use some bricks. What? I get nothing. Try this. Alright. I'm stuck with this too. There's no redoing anything. Well, that's my chance. I'm doing bad, you. Nice. Right. He's got the big guns in here. Oh. Slow and steady. Alright, he needs that for a big one. Alright. I think for the last 3 I need to use a big one. Try to get myself another window here. Okay, a fish I can use. Good. Alright. Alright, let's use this now. Gotta be kidding me. I needed that. I need to rubber band him. Nope, alright. Time to go in. Alright. Need to do one more of those. Like, even if you pull 300, if I pull one more with that, I'm fine. I have to narrow this one. I still have it. Oh wait, I gotta make the most of this. Oh. This one more round. I'll go over 1,000. That's cool. Alright, he can pull something at 600 and something, right? Alright. Easy. Why do we do the 10 rounder? Unbelievable. I had no idea you would prove to be quite so skilled. Clearly the time for adults to be reading the way has passed. Ask you to accept this. Fisher handed over a rainbow colored fishing line. Wow, this is so pretty. Thank you very much. I can hardly believe the time has finally come for the free famed fishing tackle to be gathered in the hands of one owner. You say your name was Estelle, but yes? Yeah, I did, but I made up my mind. Starting today, you'll be the new leader of the Fisherman's Guild. The what? As for me, I suppose I'll assume the title honorary president from this day forward. This is the time for young people like you to take the center stage. I'll be able to dedicate yourself as best you can to spreading the furthering fishing culture. Hold on, you can't just shove that kind of responsibility on someone. I'm not gonna be the leader. After roughly an hour of continuous negotiations, in which neither of them wished to back down, Estelle was able to convince Mr. Fisher that the burden of being a leader was too great for her, and she was granted an honorary membership in the guild instead. But while Estelle's duels were over, news of what had happened spread like wildfire among fishermen, spawning legends that would persist much longer. Henceforth, whenever they spoke of Estelle, they spoke of her with a new nickname. A fitting nickname for the one who had triumphed in such a challenging anguish duels. Estelle, the Supreme Fisher. Okay. That actually wasn't too bad. Alright, I need to check the doors again. Alright, so I took care of this one. Oh, that's the one that I had trouble with. There's 100 barrels. Make me the guardian of the royal family and wait, I did that. I did that. Yes. This is a sand killer one, yes. Bring to me the girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade. Hey champ, are you still around?
Roger.
Oh, it went. Let's play it. Oh, let's make sure she's equipped. Best I can offer at least. Give you an attack 4. I give you everything. Okay. I took out your main fragment and my blessing. Interesting. Wow, that's a surprise. And whence? Oh, Logren. Except for the map. It's not like you to walk right up to the second floor without even looking at the board and sit quiet like this. You're not feeling sick from eating too much ice cream or something, are you? Don't be silly, I'm not kidding anymore, you know. Could fool me. I saw that you were the one who ate 3-4 scoops of it first thing one morning and later had to go get some stomach medicine from Spence. Maybe my memory's playing tricks on me. Ha 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 ha. Let's all pretend that never happened, okay? Besides, that was back when I was a junior brace. That was forever ago. I learned my lesson after that, I swear. Now, I never have more than 1 scoop each morning. You're not supposed to have ice cream in the morning at all, you know. Well, no matter. So what you been doing up here all this time anyway? Oh wait, well you see I got word from my pappy who lives a long way away this morning. Really now? He's a swordsman if I recall, isn't he? Yep, he's an instructor. He's real famous among sword practitioners actually. Young Kafi of the 8 Leaves, one Blade School. Oh yeah, that's the one. I was familiar with the name, even before meeting you. But I was quite surprised to find out you were his granddaughter. Didn't he used to live here in Label? I'm surprised to know about that. I can't say I have any memories of when he was here though. It was when I was born, so how could I? That long ago, I see. So how's he doing? Well, judging by his relative, yeah, he's doing fine. I haven't had the chance to meet him in person for about a year now. Last time we had a chance to spar, I felt like he was totally babying me, even though he's like 70. Haha. He really must be scared to be treating an active bracer that way. What's with the sunny, serious face? Oh, it's definitely all that major. But I've been wondering something for a while. Why do you stay here when you could join him? Sorry, I'm lost. Well, it's just that you're aiming to improve your swordsmanship, aren't you? It feels like if you have a grandfather like that, the fast way to do that would be with him and polish your skills at his side. That's, well... I suppose it's not my place to tell you what may or may not be best for you. Silence. You needn't pay any attention to an old man like me. No, that's not true at all. I really appreciate your advice, so please don't think it's not your place to give it. I can definitely see where you're coming from on this. I do have my reasons for being here and all. They're just very difficult to explain. Oh. I do want to learn more about swordsmanship and swords in general. So in that sense, you're right that continuing to train on your pappy would be both the best and fastest course of action. But that's not all I want to do with my life. I want at least as much, if not more, to know more about what it means to be a bracer. I guess it's a case of wanting to learn more about swordsmanship as a bracer rather than as a swordsman, if that makes sense. Am I even doing a good job of explaining this? No, I think I see where you're coming from now, actually. Besides, Pappy once told me that he taught me all the technical side of swordsmanship forms, crafts, and all that kind of stuff already. Whether I can master them or not is all down to me now. So in that sense, I feel like there's no specific need for me to train under him nowadays. Of course, whether I'm really advancing my swordsmanship now is no issue entirely. I wish I could say for sure I was, but I see. What's with the sound treatment all of a sudden? Oh, it's nothing. You're just not really one of these kinds of serious discussions. So it's impressive to see you were even capable of them. Hey, I am so capable. Besides, you were the one who kind of pushed me to talk about all this stuff first. Haha, glad I did too. Anyway, getting back to the point. What did the words even say anyway? Alright, well, as surprising as it is, it says that I should go see Cassius Bright. Cassius? The one and only? Yep, that's right. Supposedly Pappy was invited by the Royal Army to be a guest instructor at some point a long time ago. That's when he trained Cassius too. So ever since, they had this kind of student master relationship with one another. Cassius even went out of his way to go see him 10 years ago when he decided to stop using a sword too. 10 years ago. That would put that around when he left this army and became a braceman. What exactly prompted him to tell you to go visit Cassius now though? Well, I guess he's only just recently found out that Cassius has returned to the army. So now he's wondering whether he might take this opportunity to take up the sword again. I gotcha. He wants you to go and ask for him. And let him know what he says, yeah. I see. People really do end up connected in the strangest places and the funniest ways. Haha, tell me about it. Anyway, that being said, I kinda have a favor to ask. You want time off, I assume. Well, who am I to say no? You got good cause to have it. I can even get in touch with the army and set the meet with Cass if you want. Really? Really? Don't want to get the true your grandfather wants for him, but in return, I want you to take care of every single one of the monster extermination requests on the board first. Every single one? Aren't there like 5 of them right now? Sure, but the monsters in this area would be no trouble at all for you as you are now. There'd be less of a problem if Grant were around, but I had to run him to the gale over in Wong, and he's still not back. You're gonna have to pick up the slack here in this place, especially if you want time off. Huh, okay. Three days later. Whew, I'm finally here. Right on time too. Okay, let's go bug Cassius. Can I help you? In Lance F. a brace of the guild. I come to meet with Brigadier General Bright. Ah, I see. I believe we've been expecting you. I'll pass on that you're alive then. You may have to wait a little while before you can meet the general though, I'm afraid. But I'm right on time. There's something for his schedule off? Something must have. I can't pretend to know much more than you do. But the general is a very busy man, so it's not at all usual for things like this to happen. Anyway, like I said, I'll pass on that you're alive, but I'm going to ask you to wait out here for a while. Sure, no problem. This is taking ages. I hope the meeting isn't going to end up getting cancelled or something. Huh, I really don't want to have to come all this way for nothing. I suppose I can keep with me for Cassius. I could at least go something Grantor. They should probably be getting a new lineup of stuffed toys around now. I wonder which one I should get. Maybe the bear or a crocodile. Once in a while would be nice. Excuse me, young lady. The general can meet with you now. Really? Good day, sir. Thank you. And you must be in Lance, I assume. Yes, I am. Welcome to Winston Fortress. The general is waiting. Please follow me. Oh, thank goodness. I seriously thought I was going to have to go home without getting to see him. I'm terribly sorry for the wait. Well, please, follow me. You got it, sir. I brought your visitor, sir. Very good. You may return to your duties. Thank you, sir. I'm really sorry about the delay, though, Lance. Don't be. I'm more thankful you took the time out of your busy schedule to speak with me at all. Haha, this is the least I could do for someone from my old line of work. It's been a while since we last met, though, hasn't it? You've become a seasoned veteran before I knew it. Haha, I'm certainly like to think I have. I can't have a still sort of ahead of me while she's aboard, can I? This is just what rivals do. Haha, so they do. I'll be looking forward to seeing just how much stronger the two of you can become. You won't be disappointed. Getting to the point, I was pleased to hear that old Master Kai-Fi is still in good health. I believe it was because of him that you came here today. Yes, that's right. I didn't realize you were acquaintance of his before this. I certainly am, and he's the man who taught me the way of the sword. That was over 20 years ago. By this point, the first time we met was back at the military academy, so I stayed it under him. I still remember the harsh training session he gave here at Winston, but it was yesterday. Oh, really? Is there any special reason you didn't say you knew him before? You knew I was his granddaughter, didn't you? I did. By the time I first met you, I have long given up the path of the sword. It didn't feel appropriate in my eyes to act as if I was his student in weight of that. Oh, gotcha. I haven't seen him in about 10 years, I think. He does wait to me on occasion, but how is he these days? Does he still have that same old vim and vigor? Haha, yep. He doesn't act his age at all. Still, if you let him get right to the point, the reason I came here today is to continue the discussion he had with you 10 years ago. Oh. To tell you the truth, Pappy still laments the fact that you left the path of the sword. That was why he wrote to me when he heard you returned to the army. He wondered whether you returning to the army may mean you were also ready to pick up a sword again. So this is it. He wants to know directly from you how you feel. I see. Well, it's a great honor that after so many years, he still cares so much about an inexperienced and utterly lacking swordsman like me. And yet, I'm afraid my answer is that I still have no intention of taking up a blade again. Can I ask you why? You certainly can, but I'm not sure how to put my answer. This has always been on my mind too. I've always wondered what would prompt someone so skilled with a sword that they even gain the tie to divine blade to leave it all behind. And I don't mean to make light of your skill with your staff or say it's inferior, nothing like that. It's just hard to wrap my head around why you did what you did, and there's a real part of me that can't accept it either. Especially now that you returned to the army, why can't you return to being a swordsman? Unless I want you to believe that staff is stronger than the sword after all. No, not at all. I just believe a staff to be a more fated weapon for me as I am now. Staves are the symbol of protection which are used for keeping enemies at bay and creeping through them. You say that as if swords are good for its courage and killing. That's not true. I fight because I want to protect things just like you do. As a swordsman, as a bracer, and as myself. Are you telling me the swordsmanship path you taught me isn't going to let me do that? I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to take time of your day so I could come and shout at you. But I can't accept what you're saying. Up until all of what happened here in Label, I never felt any doubt that swordsmanship was the right path for me. In the end, all of what happened just served to remind me of how powerless I really am. And now I feel like no matter how hard I try, I always be a rookie, never be strong enough to do what I want to. Now I see. Perhaps this is fate. I say Master Kafai. Hasn't changed one bit. He's the same firecracker he always was. What do you mean? I'm afraid as I am now, I'm not able to answer the questions you're asking me. But I know someone else who can. What's he planning to do out here? I really want to know who he called, too. Ah, there you are. Are you ready to begin? Indeed, I am. I don't expect I have to wear this uniform again, though. Especially not so soon. I almost think you enjoy messing with people. Haha, I'm not doing it to bore you. You know as well as I do, your usual work clothes aren't well suited for this kind of thing. You're Colonel Richard. I realize this may sound real silly coming from a man wearing this uniform, but I am no longer a colonel, young lady. Sorry. So, Mr. Richard, then, or Alan, you can call me whatever you wish. Though, no need for the mister. Meanwhile, I believe you are in Lance. I've seen a bracer of the guild. You know me. I'm not the former commander of the intelligence division for nothing. I know all about the bracers in this country. I see. But how do you end up being here? Actually, Richard was who I was meeting just before I spoke with you. Oh, really? And so I've decided to start a new research company as a civilian. So while I may not be part of the army anymore, I can definitely see myself continuing to need to work with it in the future. So I decided to come here in order to discuss the matter of Cassius in hopes of maintaining a good relationship between us in the future. Oh, I get it now. Well, wait. Is the person you mentioned earlier? That's right. I want the two of you to fight one another. Wait a second. This is a bit sudden, isn't it? Especially if I'm going to be fighting the famous Colonel Richard. Is that so? You don't want to know the answer to the questions you asked me earlier then? I believe any doubts you have towards swordsmanship can only be dispelled through using it. Focus not on whether you win or lose, but on pouring all you have into the battle, and you shall find the answers you seek. Alright then. I'm not sure I'll make much of an opponent, but I'll do what I can. It's not every day when one has a chance to test their skills against a relative of the 8-Leaf School founder. I'm eager to see what you can do. Begin! Oh, wait! Of course I'm in control. Oh, I so no, I stand no chance. I'm amazed by just how well you did fight, though. Alright, the victor is decided. See if your blades. So, Lance, how did his swordsmanship appeal to you? Well, he fights using an 8-weave school of 5th form, Morning Moon. He made a few changes to the standard form, but it's largely a style based around sword drawing techniques. Well, okay, I know it's a bit more than just technical details like that. What do you notice? One thing I realized while fighting him, Richard swings his sword as if perfectly synchronized to my breathing. The second I go on the offensive, he reacts without fail. In that sense, it feels like his swordsmanship is much more defensive than offensive, I suppose. That defensive sense matches perfectly with the form he uses in combat, and the result is very natural, very powerful swordsmanship. Oh-ho! What I can't work out is why you're so focused on fighting defensively to begin with. I mean, I assume it's because you want to protect something, but what? And Lance. Yes? I wield a sword for but one single reason. That reason is to protect this country. Oh. Everyone has at least something they wish to protect in this world. Perhaps that is a person, such as their family or loved ones. Perhaps it is a belief or ideology that they hold dear. And just as things we seek to protect are different, so too are the ways we chose to do it. In my case, the way I chose to protect what I care about just happened to perfectly suit the defensive swordsmanship you noticed. After all, I can only imagine how comical it must sound to hear a criminal who fights in the nation talk about wanting to protect it. Well, not really. Richard, you. Please, don't say anything, General. Her Majesty may have chosen to pardon me for what I did, but that doesn't make those crimes simply disappear. Still, just as you decided to protect Rebel, remain even after leaving the army, I can't completely turn my back on mine. It was so that I could do so that I resolved to leave the army even then. It was? You see, Lance, to me, one persistent life is just a means to, and in a way, in which to achieve whatever you wish to do. I think that's true for one's choice of weapon as well. Wouldn't you agree? Well, what's important isn't what weapon you chose, but what you use it to do. What inspires you to take it up and use it to fight. The reason I chose to put my sword aside and take up a staff is those feelings have changed, that is all. So anyways, any more thoughts? I suggest you use my sword in a way that best fits me to do what I want. That's what you're trying to say, right? So it is. You beat me to it. You're a Master Kai-Fi's granddaughter, alright. Very quick to catch on to things. I'm just as quick at forgetting things too, though. But I finally get where you're coming from. Really? I'm happy to hear that. Guys, gonna pass my answer on to Master Kai-Fi then? Consider it done. I'm sure he'll understand. I feel I've learned a lot today from having an opportunity to face up against you. I do hope I have the chance again one day. So do I. Haha. You'll both have to make sure you don't neglect your training then. Of course. I won't dream of giving it any less than 100%. Okay. Really? It sounds like quite a full experience. It sure was. I'm guessing this was Pappy's plan all along. He knew exactly what would happen if I went to ask Cassius what I did, and that's why he asked. I must have sounded real unsure of myself in the last letters I wrote home. I see, like master, like pupil. And instantly, what I hate to spring this on you. Before you even had a chance to settle back in, a lot of work built up while you were away. There's a request from the mayor too, so I really need you to get right on it. If anything, you still be grateful. All this will give you a chance to refine your skills with that new mindset of yours, won't it? That's what we're to be looking at for sure. So, Pappy, why I bet you knew all along, it looks like Cassius has no intentions of taking rid of the sword ever again, but thanks to seeing him, I ended up giving him a chance to re-examine my own swordsmanship. Up until now, I thought I was about getting stronger, or faster, things like that. But now I finally realize what's far more important than either of those things. It's why you took up the sword in the first place. Your feelings. I feel like now I finally understand why I was never able to defeat you, no matter how many times we fought. I might not be the best student in the world, but I'll keep giving my training all I've got. Love and Lance. Okay, I actually got money. Yeah, I actually have money. Alright. Any more I have to do? I didn't do this one yet. That's what I was just at. Alright. I think this is Estelle and Joshua. I squeezed a memory fragment in my blessing. The first week. Well, hello there. There's no need to be so afraid. I am but a simple petition. I will heal your broken heart for you. Provided, of course, I am compensated. Ugh! Joshua, are you okay? Oh, your temperature's gone up again. Stay still. Where's the towel? Where's the towel? Wait a sec. Okay, I'll be right back with some water. Karen, all I could hear in my head during those days were the same words repeating endlessly like a broken record. Yet somehow I had no idea who was saying them. All I knew was that I can't find him anywhere. He's supposedly to be hurt and resting, not out wandering around. Joshua, where the heck are you? Joshua! Oh, there you are. What are you doing out there? Out here? You gotta start taking it easy. Why? I'm fine. Are you sure? Is the fever gone? It was just a temporary one as a result of my injuries. My temperature went back down this morning. I'm fine now. Really? You, yay, that's good. You were moaning over and over in your sleep. I was worried about you. Did I say anything? Huh? Forget I asked. So, if you're feeling better, do you want to play together? It must have been pretty boring to sleep all the time. Huh? I know it's boring for me when I'm stuck in bed with a fever. I hate not having anything to do. Oh, you probably shouldn't be running around with your foot all messed up. I guess tag and kick the can won't work. If you want to play by yourself. Just stay away from me, because it's probably going to get dangerous here soon. It is? I'm grateful to you for taking care of me. Pass it on to Cassius Blade too. No! Gloomy faces are wild! When you're feeling down, the best thing to do is do something you enjoy. That'll pick you right up. Wait here, okay? I'll bring you stuff you really like. Pinky swear. There still don't seem to be any signs that anyone's going to come after me, but it's bound to happen eventually. I got 2 or 3 days at most before they find this place. 2 or 3 days. Joshua! Here you go. A present for me. So cheer up, okay? I saw Pirate presented Joshua with a couple of wire paws. What is he doing? Aren't they cute? They curl up if you poke them. I'm fine, thanks. What? How come? They're so cute. Because I don't. Also, stop coming over here. Stay with me. So you want another kind of bug, huh? That wasn't what I was trying to say. Hold on, I know lots of bugs. How about this? It's a dragonfly. I don't want one of those either. Okay, but how about this? You got like these. Behold, a migrant monitor wizard. What? You're one tough cookie. Look, this isn't about what I like. I don't want any kind of bug or wizard or anything you have to offer me. Ah! This one's my favorite too. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I'm feeling more and more like there's something I'm missing here. Sit down for a minute, Joshua. I got a serious question to ask. I'm all ready to say anything. What kind of bugs do you like? Big ones, pretty ones, ones with lots of legs, ones with long feelers, ones with cells, wings, webbed feet? I don't want any bugs at all. What? I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops. And there's something so surprising, you'll change your mind. Don't move a muscle. I'll find something. I will. She so like bugs, doesn't she? Aw, he went away. He had a real funny face too. No, I can't let this get me down. Notice how sad Joshua looks like now. He's in so much pain and he can't move around or do anything fun either. Which means I gotta find the ultimate bug to cheer him up. Oh, it's back! You get back here! It's so quiet here. Even after all I've been through, this is the first time I've been in a situation like this. Joshua! Hiya! Look at this one's face. How many times do I have to tell you I don't want any bugs before it gets through? Are you even listening? Look, though, I hereby name this the human moth because the pattern in its wings looks like a human face. What the heck? Hahaha, I knew this would surprise you. Except it didn't. I knew my efforts would pay off big time. Next time I'm gonna bring back something even more awesome. Whee! She's so obnoxious. Yeah. Oh great, she's back. Joshua! Hey! Geronimo! What was that for? What was what for? I'm gonna splash you. The water feels so nice. Oh, I know. Wanna go fishing? Playing the water is fun, but real fishing is even more fun. Let's go catch today's lunch. Come on, Joshua. We're getting out. You'll catch a cold if you stay in those wet clothes too long. Yeah, caught a big one. This one's for you, Joshua. You don't need to catch anything for me. Now catch one for me. If I don't catch anything, I'll have to go without lunch, and that would suck. She doesn't even listen to a word anyone says to her, does she? Oh, I got a bite! Ah! Oh, it's a dance. And it's tiny. Daddy's getting this one. He'll probably just spend the day messing around instead of working anyway. He doesn't deserve a cool fish. What? Okay, next one I catch is definitely mine. Hi-ho! She doesn't know anything about Cass's bite. So he tells his dogs enough about what he does. It fits his profile, I suppose. Aw, it got away. The next one's gonna be so lucky though. Ah, a tug! Okay, maybe not. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? No, it's nothing. Was it always so bright? It gleaming hurt to my eyes. Gotcha! This one's gonna be huge. Come to me, won't you, Fissy? What the heck? It's a baby! The second week. Do you think she's okay? She didn't come over to the shop yesterday either. I still think you're worried about nothing. Esther's okay. She always does whatever she wants, when she wants. But she used to come over to play every day. Estelle! It's Elissa! Estelle! Come outside! You don't think she's been, adopted, do you? I think I'll buy. She's got attacked by monsters in the woods and ended up experiencing a slow, drawn-out death more than that. That sounds like the way she'll go. That's so gross. That's what she gets for going into the woods all the time to play. Oh, no, poor Estelle. You know I'm joking, right? Come out, Estelle. Elissa's gonna cry. If you don't. If you look for Estelle, she's out at the moment. You're a boy, huh? Who are you? Yeah. Joshua! I caught something amazing! Huh? What are you doing here? Estelle! Where have you been all this time? I was so worried about you. Who's this boy anyway? Someone you know? We've been trying to talk to him for ages now, but he won't tell us anything. Keeps telling us everything we ask is none of our business. Estelle, are these your friends? Yeah, they are. It seems they're not lying about that part then. They don't seem to have undergone any kind of training either, and their guard is virtually non-existent. I feel it's about time they found me. But it doesn't look like these two have anything to do with them. He barely talked ever since we got here. I never seen him around Warwick before. How do you even know him? Oh, cause Daddy gave him to me as a present. He's my new little brother. Huh? He is? Wow, I sure wouldn't have guessed that. Neither would I. I guess it doesn't make sense. That's not how getting a little brother works. But it's true, right, Joshua? No, it isn't. Hey, wait a minute. Listen, young man. Listen to what your older sister tells you. As if someone like you could be my older sister, huh? Why? I'm not here to be friends with you. The only reason I'm here at all, is that things just worked out that way. That was what Cassie Sprite said, wasn't it? Oh, and one more thing. Can you stop bringing me bugs? I don't know what your obsession with them is, but being too much of a meddler is just going to end with you getting hurt. Ah! Ow! Take that and that! Ow! Ow! In this house, I'm the older one. That means you have to listen to what I say. Ow! Ow! Okay? Okay, Joshua? Go on, answer. No. Excuse me? Well, those two still get along well, so it seems. You two can set up anytime. Got you! I win. From today until forever, I'm your big sister. No backseats allowed. I swear, what does she do this every single night? I wish she'll mind her own business. Joshua. Determined to sleep outside again, Now I finished sleeping in the same room as Stella, I take it. She's way too much of a meddler. She's also completely clueless. She's got no idea how much danger she's willingly exposing herself to. Why don't you tell her, Cassie Sprite? She has a right to know. Why do you stand by and say nothing? The room next to Stella has been used as a storage room for a while now, but it could be still be converted into a bedroom if you need be. It may actually be perfect for you. Haven't been in there in a while, but I think there might even already be a bed in there. I'm fine as I am. I don't need a room. I'll give you that as Stella loves to poke her nose into anything and everything that catches her interest. And I can see how, from your perspective, that makes her look like a simple-minded, clueless child. But that's where you're mistaken. It's not her who's clueless, it's you. Estelle knows exactly what she wants out of life, and that's what she has to do to get it. Those things are part of what makes her who she is. After all, I can't deny that I was hoping to raise her to be a little more of a, well, ordinary girl than she's grown up to be. Still, compare that to you, Joshua. You don't have a clue what you want anymore. You don't know what you should be doing. Which of which is really in the right here. Just so we're clear, whatever you decide to do, I have no intention of indulging you. I'm not going to tell you to leave. I'm not going to tell you to stay either. What you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to become. Those are all things for you to decide, and you alone. No one can make that decision for you, and no one knows what kind of decision you will make. Only you. Just what do I want? Several weeks later. Okay. Several peaceful weeks passed. Joshua's injuries continued to heal, and it wasn't long before he was able to walk with ease again. Estelle was jumping for joy at this fact, using it as an excuse to drag him out to play with her at every possible opportunity. For him, however, it meant more than deciding what game to play next be. He had to decide what course of action he was to take. The time for him to make his choice was drawing near. Herschel, this is short-haired girl's last name, right? Uh-huh, this is where Tia lives. Guess what though? Her mom had twins. If I need to guess anything, you weren't set up about it when you first heard the news. You've also been to see them over and over as it is. Are they still exciting enough to want to keep visiting? Oh, we're not here to visit them today. We're here to help at the farm. Right now, it's harvesting time, but Miss Hannah's kind of stuck with the babies, so they need some help. And when Elissa told me about it, I wanted that help to be me. Well, it's nice for you to offer, but why do I have to come too? Because I said so. No complaining. Let's go. This is the other part of real, I tell you, it's rehabilitation. Estelle, oh Joshua came too. I bet you dragged him along by force, didn't you? Hey, we come to help. Well, music to my ears. Thanks so much for coming over. You did an awful lot for us while Hannah was pregnant as it was. Ah, that was nothing. Piece of cake for me. Haha, you're a fool to be working with, Estelle. Oh, but who's this? He's Estelle's new little brother. You know about him. I told you before, his name's Joshua. Oh, that does ring a bell. The one who had a big fight with her at some point. Mrs. Pretzel. Hello, Miss Pretzel. Why, hello to you too. I'm so sorry to make you to help out again. You've been helping out so much as it is. If I could get right back to work, I would, but easy now. You need to rest for a while longer before we can start thinking about that. Why? I was back to work in no time after Tia was born. I just put her on my back and got right to work again. Well, really? How am I supposed to know? I was a baby. Sticking toys on my back is probably pushing it though. Oh, who's our black-haired friend? That's Joshua. Tia told us about him a while ago. Wait, Estelle's younger brother. I remember now. Why? Isn't he adorable? Have you come to help us too? Sorry if it's not much fun. Wait, is that a bandage I see? Oh, you're right. Didn't even notice till you pointed it out. My injuries are more or less healed. They won't have any effect on my ability to work. But more or less healed means they're still healing. You can't ask an injured boy to do all our work for us. You need to sit and rest. Honey, I have the perfect idea. Okay, let me explain the harvesting process. Estelle, Elissa, Theo, you can handle the fields in this area here. Try and start from the fields on the north side. I'll probably be more efficient to spread out too. Franz and I will take care of the vegetables in the greenhouses. And as for Joshua, I'll be taking care of the babies to you. The boy is well and the girl is sound. Understood. Well, let's get to work. If you run into any trouble, problems, or there's anything you don't understand, don't be afraid to ask. Okay! The past few weeks, there's been no sign at all that anyone's coming after me. Why not? They must work out where I am by now. So, am I supposed to take this to mean that they're not interested in me anymore? So they just stole my memories and cast me aside? But still, I still feel like I've lost something really important to me. What is it? Just what have I? Sure! What have I? Joshua! What? Are you listening, Joshua? Estelle? Check this out! Estelle had a large carrot. Isn't it cool? I harvested this myself. And this eggplant too. Look, it's so shiny. What? You do know you scrape your knees, right? Huh? One day, you'll learn to think before you leap. Or at least learn to take care of yourself after. Come on, let me look after you. Oh, okay. Joshua took out some disinfectant. Ow, that stings! Just endure it, it'll be over soon. I swear, see, it attracts scratches and scrapes like a magnet. It's a wonder she hasn't caught tinnitus or something. Joshua, you really do love causing people trouble. I never ask you to do anything for me. That just makes you cause people even more trouble. You don't do anything about your injuries, or if you notice them, and it just makes more work for others. You're a danger to yourself no matter how you look at it. Anyway, Joshua, why do you also cut back on her hand, too? Yeah, tell me where you're gonna put that stuff before you doing it. Joshua finished treating Estelle's wounds. Now I'm done. Try to take a bit more care of it in the future. I want you to want more of that stuff being a part. What? I like to do the voice acting there. Oh no! What can we do? You don't need to do anything. We're gonna have to miss my job. You go back to your own work. But... What? Wow, they stopped. You still know what you're not doing, Mom? I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer. Just go back to work. You're not going to finish if you're not doing anything. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joshua. Thanks, huh? Wow, he's so cool. I didn't know he could do that. A handsome boy playing a harmonica beautifully with the same sun in the background. Just a picture I know if I ever saw one. Did you know he could play Estelle? He's supposed to be my brother and he never told me at all. This gonna get a huge lecture later. Oh, Estelle, what are you getting so mad for? Well, hello there. There's no need to be so afraid. I am but a humble magician. I will heal your broken heart for you. Provided, of course, I am compensated. I finally understood. I finally know what I lost. Everything that was important to me, my happy memories, all that made me myself, that was compensation I gave. All that remains now is a doll, a twisted, broken fragment of who I was. Someone who exists only to destroy what I was worth. I need to leave. If I stay any longer, I'll end up destroying the happiness of everyone around me. I need to keep the things that I care about as far away from me as possible, not close by. I need them to be far, far out of my reach. I need to do it now, before the darkness within me contaminates this place forever. I need to leave, before my very existence causes their irreparable harm. The next day. I can't believe him. Not even a jumbo mantis or double seahorse were enough to get a reaction. He must really fancy taste. Hehe, okay, today will be the day I'll impress him, oh yes. No one can resist the power of the bug of vengeance. Well, hello there, Estelle. What are you doing sitting around here, out here? Are you off doing some bug catching? I so am, but today's not gonna be just any bug catching day. Oh, do tell. Today I'm gonna make a special syrup that attracts bugs, and with it, I'll be able to catch a super amazing one. Really, that's interesting. But seriously, sweetie, you're 11 now and a girl. I think you should be starting to dress a bit more like one at your age. But there's comfy and way easy to move around in. Anyway, bye, Estelle. Some things never change. Alright, first, I need to get all the ingredients I need to make my super duper syrup. Erisa should be able to give me some dragon beans, so that's easy. Then there's the fresh milk and fresh egg. She'll give me some past next week, maybe. Actually, it might be more fun to go check this out for new sneakers right now. Manon! Hey, Estelle. Take it you're here to look at sneakers? You bet. Are there any new ones in? We sure do. We have nothing new at all. Sorry, honey. Or let's do the 16th if my schedule is in the indication. The 16th is only a week away. One more week. Just one more week. Estelle? Oh, hi! You just came at just the right time. We just found some clothes I think would look so cute on you. Today will be the day you finally get to realize your potential as a girl with some nice clothes. But I can't wear them now. I'm going bug catching. They'll just get dirty. Wait, I'm going bug catching. I almost forgot because I was thinking about sneakers. Back to getting ingredients. Time to meet up with Tio. I gotta hurry. As if that little bundle of energy didn't already have the power in herself. Now she's got more than ever. I don't know what's getting her so fired up. Tio! Hey, so what's up? Wait, forget it. I know what you're here to address. Today's bug catching is special though. But first I need some fresh milk and fresh eggs. What in heaven's name do you need those for? Don't tell me you're suddenly developing an interest in cooking or something. Well, let's explain what she was trying to do. Bug or virgins? Yep, I'm trying to give Jeffrey the surprise of his life. I've said that so I'm fine all of this, but let me try again. I guess you're trying to make some kind of automatic capable of tracking that bug. Probably. Before you do, promise not to get any of it on me, alright? I won't. I don't know if I believe you. Yeah. Well, here's what you wanted. Oh, and one more thing before you go, Estelle. If you really see him as a little boy, you should start gradually opening up to him about the past. Try getting him to do the same with you, too. Maybe try talking to him about your mom. Yeah, I can do that. It doesn't feel like that kind of thing you need to sit and have a big serious discussion about, though. We're always gonna be together, so I think he'll get it eventually. Because we're family now. Well, I tried. That's a very you way to look at it, but I mean that in a good way. Thanks, Tio. Next, I need to go to Ilessa. What for? Do you need some more ingredients? Yep, I need some dragon beans. Oh, well, good luck. Zoom! She's so fired up today. Alessia! Hi, Estelle. I can't get over how cool Joshua was yesterday. I want to hear him play the harmonica again. You'll be lucky to get that out of him. He won't even talk now. He hasn't said a word since he heard him playing. What, for real? Yeah. Maybe it was my fault for taking his harmonica without permission and trying to play it too. Huh. Oh, you silly thing. Listen, Estelle. Joshua doesn't seem to want to talk about it, but it feels to me like he has some kind of painful experience that's bothering him. So, oh, I know. You do? He's got something serious on his mind, I can tell. Sometimes I look at him and he's really in pain about something, but I don't think I'll be able to help him with whatever it is, even if I knew. So, that's that. I just want to try and cheer him up in my own way for now. Ah, that's really sweet of you. Anyway, give me some dragon beans. Wait, what? Like coffee beans? What are you gonna use those for? That's a secret. This is weird stuff. Well, okay, hold on a sec, I'll go get some. Here you go. Phew, that's everything I need. Now all that's left is to put them together and... Miss Ward, here I come. Hehehehe. Estelle, what are you planning? I'll show you later. You may pass out from the surprise stuff. You know what? I think I'm okay with not knowing. Anyway, see you later. Now I wish he told me. Maybe I'll stop by for a little bit. Oh! If it isn't young Miss Estelle, what are you doing here? Oh, hi, Mr. Mayor. Were you thinking about playing the clock tower? The repairs on it were finally finished last month. Yeah, I know. The artisans of the town all put their heads together to try and make it as close to the original as possible. They tried to use as many of the original materials as they could too. So what do you think? It looks almost exactly like it did, doesn't it? I guess. I don't really remember it all that well though. You know, looking at this clock tower fills me with magical energy. It makes me feel like everyone in Lawrence. No, like everyone I ever met is supporting this town and visiting it well. It does. That's why this spot is really important to me. Oh. I gotcha. You just wait, Joshua. I'm going to go catch me the Bug of Legends. Pardon? Estelle. Full speed ahead! Whatever was that about? I can smell the scent of my prey. Someone around here should be good. I'm going with this one. It's just screaming pick me. La 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 la, and done. Today's the day Joshua wrote bugs. I mean, this bug is legendary. He's in a sock of his life. Oh no! Thank you for everything. Ah! This sounds like Estelle. Did something happen to her? No, it might not. No, it might not have. It's Estelle. She's probably just tripped. But no, whatever may or may not have happened to her, it's got nothing to do with me anymore. It's got nothing to do with me anymore. This is mine! You can't have it! Go away! Sue! Sue! Don't come in closer! Are you listening to me? What? Get behind me! Phew. This is about as much as I can do with my current stamina. They ran away. I'm Joshua. What is wrong with you, huh? What are you even doing this far in a place this dangerous? Do you even stop to think what may happen? You're a child. Don't put yourself in unnecessary danger. Why do you ever stop to think before diving headfirst into anything? For once in your life, try and look before you leap. Otherwise... Joshua, you came at just the right time. That's not funny. If I hadn't, look at this. Look, I finally caught one. This is it. This is the Bug of Legends. What? It's huge. Isn't it cool? Joshua? If something bad happened to you in the past, but you don't want to talk about it, now I'm not going to force you. I'll just wait until you feel ready to talk about it with me. Till then, I'll be right here by your side waiting. The other thing I'll do is give you this bug, so cheer up, okay? Huh. You tell me that bug somehow legendary, because I don't see what's so impressive about it. What? But it's huge! This is the most awesome bug in the entire world. Nope. Not in the slightest. You just wait. I'll find a bug that amazes you, even if I have to go search forever and ever. So you just wait here. You amaze me more than any bug ever will. because I can't believe how much I've changed because of you. You're such a strange girl. It was then that I made a promise to myself. It was for my own good and no one else's. The only condition by which I could permit something as unnatural as me to be allowed to live in this peaceful world. Doing so was the most cowardly thing I could have possibly done, but I hope you can forgive me. I was more concerned about that than about continuing to deceive myself. On the final day. Wow, I can't believe how many people came to see us all. Thanks for coming. It means a lot that you came here with us. So as I think you all know, Joshua and I are going to be away from Weibo for a while. We'll be traveling around the continent, doing our basic work from various guilds in the countries we visit. We might be away for quite some time too. Right now we intend to travel across basically the whole continent. But one day we will be back here to Roland, we promise. Yeah, we will. We'll make sure we're going so much that you won't be able to believe your eyes when we come back too. I still can't believe you decided all of this on your own without ever consulting your loving papa. Oh, didn't they? They did not. That made taking time off to come see them off a real pain, let me tell you. Sorry about that, Dad. We realized we didn't give you much notice of this. It's something we discussed seriously though. Hopefully you'll be able to believe that we're doing this for the best. As long as you're giving serious thought to what you're doing, you have my support. So go out there and do what you want to. I'll always be right here waiting for you. Good to hear. Thanks, Dad. You're both veteran basers at this point, so I'm sure you don't need much in the way of advice. Instead, I'll keep this simple. From now on, it'll be up to you to decide what you need to learn and what you need to know. Focus on improving your powers of discernment, that's all I can say. We'll be sure to take it to the heart. Life as a bracer is very different in other countries compared to how it is here, as I'm sure you're about to find out. But the fundamentals are the same, just do as we've taught you here, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. Thanks, I'm sure we're all taught will come in handy if we ever find ourselves in a bind. Haha. Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to handle anything you find yourself up against. We taught you ourselves after all. Follow your hearts with your head held high, and you'll be fine, just fine. That means a lot to us. We can't thank you enough for what you taught us over the years, and I'm sure it will keep coming in handy in the future too. Hehe, for real, we really owe you too. Oh, there's no need to thank me. I've done what I always can as a big sister. Don't drink or eat anything that seems funny while you're away, Estelle. Make sure you brush your teeth before bed too, and that you don't get so caught up in work you forget to sound. And easy now, Estelle. She's not trying anymore, you know. She knows how to take care of herself. I hope she can, because if you don't look after yourself, Estelle, I'll be showing up in your dreams. Haha, the scary part is, I won't put it past you to find a way to do that. Don't worry, that really won't be necessary, I swear. You take care of her too, Joshua. And remember, there's always a job available for you at my shop if you want it. So come back safely, you hear? I will. Please take care of yourself while we're away. I don't want you to go, Estelle! You won't forget about me, will you? Come on now, stop crying. Haha, of course I won't. When we're selling whatever we end up next, we'll wait till you right away, okay? Look after yourself one way, okay, Tio? I will. You make sure not to let Joshua get away while you're out of the country too, okay? What? Duly noted. Do you two really have to go? Joshua! Oh, look at that. We get the twins crying buckets now too. It's no surprise this war will be hard on them. You have been looking after them since they were babies. Of course they'll miss you. I got tons of great memories with them to keep me company while we're away, thankfully. It's probably going to be a while before we can see any of you again. But you know, we've our thoughts, promise. I'm gonna miss you. The boat-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers please board airship at this time. Oh dear, looks like we're out of time. Well then, take care of yourself. Be well. You too, sir. Joshua, have you made up your mind then? I have. I want to be Joshua Bright after all. I know the name distinction might not be a big deal in the eyes of others, but it is for me. It's part of me taking the first and most difficult step on this journey. It's part of making choices only I can make for myself. By the time we come back home, I want to have the strength to power to clear living the rest of my life around you, Estelle, and everyone involved. Even after taking that first difficult step, it's not like I can guarantee it'll get any easier. Maybe on some days it'll be so hard that I want to give up. Right now I'm more than happy to go out there and find my own path to walk. If I can do that, I can finally feel like I'm working towards becoming the person I want to be. Very well then. Haha. That's the kind of positive attitude I want to see. It suits you. Huh. Thanks. What's the best compliment you could possibly give me? I swear, what is it with men in our family? We tell the two of you to talk that the rest of us can understand what you're saying? But whatever, come on, Joshua, get on board or you're gonna be left behind. I'm coming. Well, see you around. Estelle! When you come back here, I'm gonna be a blazer just like you. Haha, now that I want to see. You don't think I can do it, do you? I'm serious, by the time you get back, I'll be a blazer, I swear. I think I want to become one too, so don't worry, we'll be back, we promise. I can't wait to work you two to the ground as co-workers. I'll be counting on you to have my back. So don't let us down, okay? I won't. Never forget that there's always a home for you here. No matter how long you're away, that will never change. We won't. Thanks, Dad. We'll see you later. Okay. Alright. Anything else, side quest wise? I can do Sawyer's, couldn't I? I go put in the party.
Ready?
Alright, that was a moon door, wasn't it? Alright. I didn't do this one yet. Alright, I'll be right back, folks. I need to quickly run away. Hopefully this can go by itself. Open the door. Sorry. Had to take care of something. Alright, here we go. Year 1202 of the Septian calendar. Moment. Cesar? Cesar! Hmm? Huh, where am I? You feeling alright? So you haven't had too much to drink? Boy, that train really brought back memory. Hard to believe I was once that young. I'm so getting yourself nice and plastered. You might want to watch what you're saying now. You're still young, but no one will believe if you start talking like that. Sorry. Wow, I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Oliver. Let me pour you another glass then. Please, mercy. You could be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Oliver another bottle over. Looks like Faulkner's gone and left early again. Fine, guess I'll get the bottle myself. But if I'm getting my seat, I'm getting the strongest thing in the house. I'll spot some brandy. Cesar, he's really only just gotten up. I would start him off with some fruit wine before you start bringing on the big guns. He can have both, palm saw. Spare me, I'll die. By the way, Anna. Remember when we first met, how much did you down again? Down what? Booze. We're talking about booze, baby. Cesar began pouring alcohol into Oliver's head. That's the girl in his mouth, Cesar. You saw? Oh, silly me. 5 years ago. Huh, making do everything in a city this big so isn't easy. Okay, where's next? Avery Royalville. No way, I have to go all the way there? Huh, this is why I hate cities. Hey, Brayson, out on the job again? Thanks again for the help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady. You wouldn't have any interest in looking for us, would you? You'd be more than welcome. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Really got to go. See ya. Excuse me. Rental City, 1197. So 5 years ago. Okay. It's going good, Bomberman. 5 years have passed since the 100 Days War came to an end. The scars it left was sorely healing and weapons returned reliable. I just got out of my chair. I was getting comfy again. Hey, I don't have a drink. I'll get the drink though. Give me a moment. Okay. I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of reading anyway. I'm probably gonna need this. People gathering the cities and towns that have returned to the former state and revived or bold trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming normal once again. Not all that was happening in Rainbow at the time was so positive. However, this is also a period in which the corruption was rife in the military. Many of the army officers at the time cared for nothing but running their own pockets or gaining power and prestige. Between the development of orbital technology and booming prosperity, much was forgotten. Is there no one here? If you request, please wait on one of the forms to the right and place it in this box. Bridge Girl Glenso Bridge. It looks like it. I wonder if they'll mind if I use their phone. Oh, I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a brave with all this mental work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello. Are you here to round a request? Yes, that's right. May I ask your name? I'm Cecil Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, but I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about that. Oh, my, really? You look so young, I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name is Anna. It's a pleasure to meet you. So what's the request you want to make? I don't have all day to stand around chatting. There's only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'll appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry. I had no idea you were. Did you not hear me? Or did I need me to explain what you want the word quick means? Oh, my apologies. Well, you see, my first time visiting the city, I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour of the main sites and such. Besides, the place is rather daunting, and I'm sure you can imagine. But with the bracer who can knows the way around at my side, I'll be able to enjoy all that Glenso has to offer without feeling getting lost. You got to be kidding. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a worthless request. Pardon? You seem to be misconstructing that what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy, as I said earlier. So I'm going to have to ask you to look elsewhere if you want a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to. Or hell, just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is probably part of the experience anyway. Has this one lived in a box all her life? Typically a rich girl. Besides, I need to focus on the major jobs so I can get my way to recommendations from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means, come back and turn in and get going. Huh, it looks like this isn't going to work. I'm really sorry for troubling you, but... Oh, who do we have here? Have you come to make a request, perchance? Pardon this for not popping men in the front desk. Just coming my job and I'm undertaking other work at the same time. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'll pay her no mind. If I were you, see, it's a waste of time. She seems to have gone into her head that we're bracers who are friends for hire. But if you excuse me, I'll get out of your hair now. Please don't leave just yet. Says a heart. Huh? What is it? Do what she wants. Helping people in need is a fundamental mission of its braces. You got no reason not to help. Well, but we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing tour guide. I got more important things to do. Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those. But you're even busier than I am. You're even our receptionist on top of it. You needn't worry about me. Besides, you're still training, which means you still have much to learn. So go. Once you finish this request, I'll wait you your way to recommendation. What? Really? Are you sure? This seems like a way too simple of a job to be avoiding something like that for. I thought it was our policy to give 100% to all work you undertake. Well, it is, but now carry you with this job too. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. Take care, you two. Got it. I appreciate your assistance. This will hopefully do her good. What's up with today? From delivery girl to playing tour guide for some snooty silver spoon. It just gets worse. I do apologize. I really am putting you out with this request, aren't I? Let's just get started. That aloof manner of talking she has just makes me want to smash something. So, where do you want to go? Let's see. I suppose I should go and buy a few things at the Edible department store just in case. In case of what? It's in East Boston City, don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure raising already. This feels like one of my work days. I look at the very first thing she wants to do is borrow all her money. So what are you planning to buy? Well, I could probably do with restocking on recovery items for one thing. What? Please, Eidos, I just want this job to end. Hasn't Kurt read this book? Did he bring it here? A lot of these books were really complicated too. Mr. Cesar, what? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream store near here. Have you ever been there? Why would I have? I don't like sweet things. Well, I do. I feel like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Well, wait a second. She's avoiding people. Oh, penguin! Very famous ice cream stand is. Before the time to run out of photo courts, I guess I have to take these. Get these developed first. This manuscript needs to be finished by 2, or I'm not going to be done in time. What's up with him? Hey there! What are you doing? The girl forcibly took the camera from the man, exposing the photo courts inside. Ah! What the hell do you think you're doing? Those are used to raise sounds directly on them. Oh, really? Yes, really. Set the cover now. Now, that give me a scare. Do you have any idea how much a set of photo courts costs? Oh, I know. He just looks like a dog that lives near me. What are you doing with that thing? Don't you dare damage it. It's not mine. That's the editor-in-chief's really expensive prize over camera. How do you use it? Quick. Oh, it moved. Stop! Alright, that was a nice fallback. And I bought 2 ice cream cones from the stall. Did your brain decide to selectively switch off when I said I don't like sweet things? You'll like this, promise, it's really nice. That's not how it works. It's almost new. That means I only got 24 hours left and running out of time. It might be risky, but hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Oh, sorry. What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. So come on, out with it. Or are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that I realized I left something back at the hotel. Ugh. As if anyone would buy that. I'm not going to talk. Not going to talk, huh? Well, fine. Be that way. Can we make our way back there so I can go get it? Fine, whatever. I'll come with you. At least until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. So we'd be going? Let's go through the south block. Fine. Wait a second. Isn't this the hotel the building you just walked way past? Well, yes, but... Going to Castle looks really heavy guarded, as I know. There's got to be someone to get past. That would reach the Glencoe Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around? Yes, I suppose I do, but looks like I almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I want to know exactly what I've been dragged all over the city for. Ah, this job is such a pain. I'm gonna go and catch a brief outside. There she is. Well, what's going on? You stay where you are.
Already?
What the? That guy is no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed any of this has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time though. I need to do something. Look, you. It's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss either. Are you listening to me? Just please be quiet. Well, at least now we know she's not on the hotel guest list. Bah! I figure a rich girl like her will have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna have to start scouring the city. From top to bottom? There she is! Get her! No! Don't shoot! Hey, do you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. There she is. There's our target. The blonde, get her. What's going on? You got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running. The hell? Wait! I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try and worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. I was supposed to start about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me, but the will did just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me everything he had. So well, a super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything started to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their sale. At the very least, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20. So as part of that, you should let him look after all the money you inherited. Unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hi. And now, someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will becomes invaluable, see. Most likely that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They're no ordinary street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. I can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what is the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections to the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. I'm getting ahead of just listening to all of this. Hiring a bunch of suspicious highly trained underlings to fight over inheritance. You don't get more stereotypically spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I can win another. I think the best thing we can do is try and get back to the guild house without getting caught, but I can't see that being easy. Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds. Feed the birds? I doubt it's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code to use, which means crap. Sorry, this way is a dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck just running out. You're faster, I'll give you that. Now grab her! Attack her! Huh? One down.
Seems you came up short.
Well, not half bad. I don't think I can fight my way out of this. Are you alright, Mr. Sourheart? Have you guys still not caught her? Ha! Well. You almost stood a chance against us, almost. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of forward scum with these guys. Do you have any idea for getting us out of this? Me? Oh, there's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block, if that's huge if, though. Oh wait, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you? 1, 2. Whoa, what are you? 3! Well, what's that? A smoke grenade! My eyes! Ready to go? Oh, what? Oh, what is the smell? Is this mustard gas? Way up! Come. Don't let them get away! Why do you even have that thing? And what was the point of knocking that guy up for? It's what? Get out of the way! Come on, hurry! Wait, get back here! And they lock the gate again behind them. It's no use. It's locked. Out of the way. I'll get it open. So we used to know of those canisters? I got Pepper ones too. Pepper, do you make these things yourself? I got a few original brands of my own, yes. They would ordinarily just white smoke grenades. For example, here's this one. It contains powdered wrapping mushrooms. Never try it though. You think it works? You don't need to find it now. It might get blown back in here. Oh, it won't budge. So bring me act. We're gonna have to smash it open. That witch! Phew, it looks like we've bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just used a smoking it or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high class lady. Truly? But it helped us get to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. We didn't even learn to make those things. My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read any of the things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading, and it has a scene in it where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book. I take it back. Miss Witch is waiting all over her naive face. Look, let's make this very clear for your own good. You may have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocky just because you picked up some very useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't even want to see you do anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Being in sewers like these always brings back unpleasant memories. It feels like my instincts are coming right back though. Why did this suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they get back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful and stay close to me. There are bound to be monsters here. Right. Alright, I'm fully healed. Off to a wonderful start. Thank you.
Seems you came up.
I wonder. Nothing. Okay. The basic of the basics, got. Alright.
Oh, are we done already?
Yes. Okay.
Seems you came up.
Alright. I have to heal. Doesn't matter. Wait, doesn't matter! I saw an attack going, I'm like, yep, doesn't matter. Alright, take out the mouth first.
Oh, are we
Oh, I took a heal. Good. That works. Let's look into this chest. Awesome. What's the chest bump? Classy. Alright.
Oh, are we done already?
Do you take joy in yanking out arrows and sides? I guess so. Alright. Like, don't miss.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay. Alright. Oh, it's here already. Don't wanna go back this way?
Oh, are we done already? Oh, are we done
Alright, let's
already?
go this way real quick. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? I'm empty now, but when I was younger, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off me. Let's kill you. You can move more than that.
Oh, are we done already?
Survive the explosion, I'm fine with it. I hate NPCs.
Seems you came up short.
Okay. This one was hit.
Seems you came.
Let's restart. Okay. Now we can go this way.
Oh, are we done already? Seems you came.
Now we can go this way. With no worries that I missed anything.
Seems you came up.
Yeah, I've had to toss the switch. So there's no surprise. It's not budging. Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this. Since I'll remove a wall from the bottom of the device and place your hand inside. Wow, you really are amazing. But not for this. This isn't all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really though. You shouldn't be impressed with these kinds of things, or getting used to them. Why? There are some things in life you just better off not knowing. And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town smelled like rotting open drain and was rebelled even for a swamp. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in the prison, those who had been driven out of the cities, or children who had been abandoned with yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had in order to survive and to live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that I caught my eye, I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men there who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for us. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I've known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time, enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion owner to notice anything was gone. It was a simple piece of wire. I had access to enough mirror to live for a couple more weeks. But I knew it. I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money, instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the man of the swamps and ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. Everyone did what they did, or they said they did as much anyway, so that they could keep living on. Always pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them and like me. Again and again, I thought about giving it up. Again and again, I said to myself that I wanted to stop, but I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid one thought stood out above the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how I used to be, no matter how used I became to my new life, no matter how much I tried to deny it. I was yesterday's garbage from the swamps, and nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. One day, I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong, to stay strong. What trouble I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that helps my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine, it's fine. I need to be strong, stronger than anyone, stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? Mr. Cesar, are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing, I'm fine. As soon as I'm finished this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second, Mr. Sessahar. As soon as I finish this job. That's the main way. I want to... Get you. Let me go this way.
Oh, are we done already?
Then this. Oh. This way.
Seems you came up
Yeah, I saw that way, yes.
Oh, are we done already?
I think I got everything here. Or did I? Oops. Quick with that.
Are we done already?
So I heard you were chess, you pervert. This way, this way. There's way out. Yes, it walked. I know it is. Just set up, you'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad. Since I took a while and inserted it into the keyhole. Ooh, we're finally back on the surface. It's evening too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you awake now? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before we move on. I'm fine. I had enough training to handle this level of physical activity. Thank you very much. Don't underestimate this gentleman of bracer. I'm supposed to wait. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she so fine? She never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys. Can I think of it? I think there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What is up with this girl? It's just like nothing to her. Are you absolutely sure you don't need a rest? I do have a few stacks on me. Will you like to sell some? It's okay, I'm definitely fine. Right now, we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide out there. Few breaks can wait. We might run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to sell her around this capital. I've done that. All I need to do is get back to the guild, and if this request is done, I win. Come on, get a move on. I still feel like it would be good to do the rest, at least a little of them. I'll show you alright. How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message? To hell with it all! Hi! I was up all night looking at the story all night! Who the hell does Nocelia thinks he is? The better the scoop, the harder it needs to be caught. Does he think I don't know that? Ah! What do you think he's talking about? I got no more idea than you do. Maybe he's using some kind of code like those men from earlier. He could be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be? Damn it all! I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way I'm letting us get caught now. We need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find our route. If I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me. Let's break into a house. Okay. For Ido's sake! I would have done already! You two patrol the area at the bottom of the steps. I'll take the top. Ah, I guess it. Wait, he looks at the very now, doesn't he? Just my look, that ages away. come on. Why there's still so many of them going around? How can we get to go with this? I think we're going to have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't need to come to that. I think I can find a good opening we can force our way through. It's just a case of finding one. And I think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it. Buying it's her real reason. Get a grip, Sawyer. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee what you can save here, you know. I still think the safest option in the long run is to get to the Gale no matter what we have to do to get there. Hey, where do you think you're going? I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from here than we will from below. This will be a good spot. Wait, 1 minute. This is just safety we're talking about here. You could stand and listen to me. Those men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with the city for someone who claims it's her first time here. You also seem to know a lot about those men and what they will and won't do, too. What exactly are you really after? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked to be shown around the capital. Not that I think that's what you want either. What's your real goal? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people we don't tell us, but they're up to or who knows what kind of crimes we could be abetting. Go on, the whole thing about that inheritance was just a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you've been setting up alarms since we started running around together. Strict that since you first came to the guild. Why do you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true, I swear it. I want to go to Grantor Castle. I wait in one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Grantor's Castle administrative room, I am not really allowed anything. And that's why there are so many of those men and those in black around the area. All my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see. So they're trying to make sure I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, I'll... What a mess. Well, okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is... You thought I want in on the money, didn't you? If I did, and I knew everything, I'll have all the opportunities a greedy girl could dream of, and take it whenever together with you. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'll play along and then steal all for myself the second chance presented itself. Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. That's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived all on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were interested only in claiming his fortunes for themselves. They all started to live in mine in my grandfather's house, and before I knew it, my once peaceful life was sad. One day someone would push me down the stairs, and now I'll taste something funny in my food. These kind of things began happening on a regular basis. Vaguely, they were my relatives, but I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning with them at first, but in the end I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'll eventually just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'll probably be locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully sell their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That was why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if the last thing I do, I would formally inherit what he wanted me to do, what he wanted me to. That was why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can trust you, not at all. And I will admit that wanting to explore the capital was why. I'm sorry for deceiving you. Huh, you're a grade A moron. I'm sorry? You could have said all this from the beginning and saved it to my head. If I know what you're trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you where you want to go. And the Gale would have been the safest place for you to hide out too. We wouldn't have ended up in a dump like this instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that well read. The horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous weight. Emotion that no one can explain, that one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight, but it was still there. Because now, I believe that something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty, every one of us. And that realization left me terrified of us all. It's not why I don't trust Blazer, it's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I should have wasted your time with any of this. I should have never gotten you caught up in all of this when you're busy enough already. Just forget that listen, huh? It's my policy to give 100% to the work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I want to be strong and live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel that way, and yes, I lived my hardest until now. But you made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. And it made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. So well was it in Granton Castle that we need to go again. The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon today? That barely retain time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filled within a month of the deceased passing away. That's all here in Rainbow, apparently. Oh wait, I know was much good at this legal stuff. Yeah! I bet Kurt knows it all by heart though. He did seem like the type who might. Well, let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we discuss earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle and they're not going to stop us. Mr. Sasahard, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're really something dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You're blowing my mills out of proportion, I think. Also, can we go start with the Mr. Sasahard now? The way you say it, it just makes my name sound ridiculously wrong. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversation takes twice as long as it should because of it. Well, if you insist. And now you know all there is to know about what I want to do. So I will work to formally request again that you escort me to Granton Castle. You got it. You'll get there, I promise you that. Thank you. Alright. Well, originally these were PSP games, if that helps. Wow, your clothes are so black. They're really cute. Who the hell are you? You're in our way. Get lost. Sue. You're both dressed the same too. Is that your uniform? Who is this kid? Oh, my head. I must have way too much to drink. I feel I'm forgetting something important too. Nope, can't remember. I guess I can't have been anything too important. Can I take a photo of you? Like hell you can. Get out of our sight. You can't leave our post. Consider yourself lucky, kiddo. We'll let you leave this time. So go play somewhere else. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's the last chance after all. You came here, cat. No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't you guard down. I know. There they are. Too late. One down. I can see the Harvest Moon vibes. Now that you say it. This isn't good. Now's our chance, Anna. Oh wait. Oh, there's more of them. No. Let's be the fire and show yourselves. But hold up. Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. You really got any regret messing with us, kids. I hope you don't expect to just be able to walk away after showing yourself. First up, I'm going to kill you. The other young lady can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to wait her own will, I'll save us from having to forge one later. You really think this will be that simple? If you think saying that is going to unnerve us, you got another thing coming. Oh no. You can still run, right? Yes. I'll take all these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take as many opponents on yourself and you have any chance of winning, you'll... Not going to beg for mercy to take it. You got something you need to do, and so do I. So let's just do them. Don't worry about me. If I have any intention of dying here... What are you even talking about? Ha! Go on now. But... I said go! You seem to be having a little trouble over there, says the heart. What? Who the hell are you? Kurt? What are you doing here? Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Granto branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here. Well, I know, but I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is you must do. But I can't say I'm pleased about how willing you appeared before your wife without first exploring your other options. I'm sorry. I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I'd like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in and tell me exactly what is that is to be really doing. Kurt, can you take care of things here for me? Certainly!
Go! Rise, storm between sky and sea!
Now, Anna! Right! Don't get away! Half of us should be enough to take care of this guy. Everyone else... What? Settle the door, Kurt. Now! I've already taken care of them as it is. You sure do look fast. Though, I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with Seasprings, she was more than a wild bird. Always charging for it without stopping to take a look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She may want to say if something important and needs to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was given perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now, that she's greatly rated herself, I'm sure of that. To be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here. Kill them both! They're still taking their time. What the hell are they even doing? Now, there's no need to be hasty. Capturing her isn't even necessary to be to the plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as this moonbell chimes, true as that may be, so that will invalidate the whale and ensure she doesn't get all the money. But it also means you'll have to sell it with everyone else, which means our sale will end up going down. I'm planning to avoid that if we can. Don't you worry, we got plenty of options. Remember, you're only doing it for a single young girl. What? Uncle, why? Oh dear, What are you doing here, Anna? I keep telling you how dangerous it's going venturing outside, and I won't let that. You blind old man. She isn't here alone. Oh, I can see. You, get in my way. Inspector don't even care if they kill Anna in the process. Test. That wasn't a very good start. I take it marksmanship is exactly your forte. Sorry, sir. Sesahorn, what is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it. It's time you come along, Anna. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Just so you get him out.
Seems you came up short.
What is the meaning of this? I paid good money to hire them, and this is the card of service I received. This has to be a breach of contract, sure. This isn't acceptable at all. I can barely bring myself to watch. I think it's time you took one up yourself. Oh, what are you doing? Is that all you're capable of, reckless violence? What a poor upbringing you must have had. Uncle? I get no interest in inheriting grandfather's land or his money. That's not why I've been running away from you or doing any of what I've done. But as much as I don't need it, I know I don't want you to have a single meal of it either. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. I sometimes really find myself doubting you're actually from a rich family like you say you are. How awful of you to say such a nice thing. I would like to believe I act the part more than you, at least. What are you doing? What on earth's name happened out here? You there, throw down your weapons at once. I'm from the Bracer Guild. What, the guild? Says our soldiers her trio bracer badge, so you are... Still, what are Bracer doing here? Her master may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it right for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle. I have reason to believe that these men were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Granville and safety as people. So can you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily, we'll be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what you do. You know what to do, right? Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, I don't expect to be working next time you try to overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, bracer or otherwise. Oh, is it? Cool. Can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. Can you take care of those? Could you? Of course, first I saw Kurt was with them, so you probably don't have to rip a finger there either. You two, follow me! Sir! I don't get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the Bracer badge wields. You were kinda cool. That was the first time I ever tried using my badge like that. I'll have you know. I'll never mind my badge now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Wait. Phew, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you can actually keep up with me running for a Farto. Anyway, get that paperwork done quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay. I'll be as quick as I can then. And I put a signature on the necessary paperwork. I'm very happy for you, Anna. Congratulations. Cesar, it looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? So sure. If you're okay with me doing it. Of course I'm silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Then I'll be happy to. I never thought the day would come when I would be called a witness for something like this. Or that the day would come when I would be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. The undersigned Hannah Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Sir John Holden as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness Cesar Harvey. Thank you, Cesar Harvey. It's finally over. That this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Can you possibly bring me an application form? I want to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. Oh. Cheers! Go. Ah! I still can't believe we give all of that money away. Okay, maybe we don't need all of it. But you still need some of it, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was really too strange. But I made up my mind to do this from the very beginning as a matter of principle. When I said I didn't do anything for this money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference between a senior and a junior bracer is, but it's clear that this is something you really looked for. It means I have a lot more authority, but I got a lot more responsibility to go with it. It also means I get a nice new badge, but I wasn't ever interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. I see you're finally beginning to understand the necessary mindset to be a bracer, Cesar Hart. Crap, it's cooked. This might look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water? As today is immediately a cause for celebration, I'll turn blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much that it interferes with your ability to do your job. Fine. What is it? As you're fully aware, Cesar, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave more responsibly. That means I expect to see an end to you drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect to no longer discover that you have been taking advantage of the busiest times of my schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Is that really what you usually do, Cesar Hart? You sound like a tile and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir. Haha, there's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both of equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm still very much a rookie. Are you now? Say so. Say who? Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter came for concerning your uncle, Anna. I came to make you aware of the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency and its punishment. Hiring a Jaeger corpse for a person who carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger corpse? Are you referring to those men dressed in black? Yes, they are one of the many corps that are known to be active here in Rainbow. Recently, there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and have been successful in finding work too. Hiring them is, of course, very illegal. But with the army as swelled out as they currently are, I'm taking this chance to take care of them. Though, so we shouldn't see any sign of any in the near future. Take care of them? All of them? Now it makes sense. So it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating all the Jaeger corps in Rainbow so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seems so swamped. The Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts. There have been countless cases like this all around the country of rape, with civilians getting caught up in the worrying frequency. Goodness. I believe the case we're dealing with here was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. It's hard to feel too too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense, your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. But what? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him and the other way around, and that the other way, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with a slap on the wrist? And Anna's supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her! Sorry, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. No one's saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. All I'm here to say is if and only if Anna wishes, still is able to request leniency in the sentencing. That is all. Oh. Whew. You scared me for a minute. You need to make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is. Based on what I've heard. No, you bear no responsibility to even make any choice at all. So please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware that the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all. Alright. Instantly. So you ever find yourself in need of assistance with anything in the future, the Basic Girl is always available to aid you. We're certainly not all-opponent or infallible, but we'll at least try to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start too. Please don't be. With the situation you were in, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, one who is worthy of being a fully fledged blazer should be able to tell roughly what a client wants just by looking at them. They should also not, under any circumstances, try to chase them away from a potential client in genuine need. Ouch. I still got one way to go then, huh? Certainly, but don't we all? Oh wait, I've said what I came to say, so I'll be excused myself now. Oh really? You could stand to join us for one drink? I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as girl receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Cesara, be careful you don't have too much water. Claude, why he always gotta be so serious? Oh actually, how about you, Anna? Can you handle your liquor? If you can, you can join me for a few drinks. Well, I'll wait then. You sore? Really sore? Of course, you've done so much for me, so how could I refuse? Join you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Hehe, now let's get to boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see what a prime and proper girl like her looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. This is gonna be awesome. Well, cheers. And so we're glad to that. I've seen girls just like her on the other side of the river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful blue eyes, smooth skin. The blissful children of the other side, just like royalty and smiling like angels. Seeing them, I ask myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side? I envied them, I hated them, I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despair in myself, I always tried to avoid others getting too close, believing that to be what I needed to do in order to live. But I could never completely get rid of the tiny, lingering hope deep within my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come when I could smile from the heart. That the day would come when I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. The next day, Anna visited Basic Girl and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. And? Okay. Yeah, a lot of side questing tonight. Alright, let's think this through. Alright. Done. I don't think I can do another side quest in me. I think I need to do this one still. And I did this one, so I need to do Moon Door 3. I did this one. Alright. Let's keep track what's going on here. Alright, so I got Moon Door 3. I'm gonna fix my spare door. Alright. So one's done. That one's done. That one's done. This one I need to do again because I failed the last time. And I did this. So Moon Door 3, Star 4. And all the suns are done. Yes. Yes. No. I'm sorry, it's Sun Door 3. Alright. Sun Star, it's Sun 3. Alright, so Moon Door 3 and Sun 3. So the two I need to do. Alright folks, I think I'm gonna save it here. We got a lot done. So let's stop the timer here. We're 16 hours into this game. How are we in game? This is 23, yeah. The boost sometimes increases the in-game timer because it ticks that faster as well. Alright, so here's the game plan. Tomorrow, we're gonna try to do Moon Door 3 and Sun 3 if possible. And then complete chapter 5. If possible. So, that's gonna be it for me, folks. I hope you have a good one, and I'll catch y'all next time.